Hi, my name is Naimah Saunders. This is my second year at Mercy College, and I'm a Mercy Scholar.
Excellent.
Proudly.
See, how bad is that? Okay, tell me more about that, by the way, proudly.
I love being a Mercy Scholar. I feel like it really bring joy because this is something that I really wanted. I was hoping and praying that I was being able to become a Mercy Scholar. I feel like anyone that had that opportunity to become a Mercy Scholar, they should apply. And I feel like they'll love it because there's a lot of opportunities, and I'm glad I'm a Mercy Scholar. Being able to work with my mentor, and being able to meet other Mercy Scholars was really good.
So, what is going to be what's the best thing about it for you personally?
The best thing, besides financially, I feel like I get to meet other people because my roommate is a Mercy Scholar. So it was really good because I was able to connect with her and work with her. And sometimes I've struggled with certain things and I've asked her for help. So I feel like is really good because a lot of things I didn't know about Mercy Scholar program that they offered, and she opened that light for me.
So tell me about getting chosen. When you say you wanted it, so how did you find out about it?
They called me. I think it was Nick that called me. It was him that called me, and I actually cried after. I didn't cry on the phone. I cried when I got off the phone because I was so excited because I know it's very competitive, and it's only a few children that get chosen for it. So it was really good.
What was the reaction of your family?
My mom was really proud, really, really proud of me because that's a big accomplishment. Not everybody had that opportunity to be able to go to college, for free and not really have to worry about paying for it.
So do you know who your donor is?
I think it's Mr. and Mrs. Dunn, if I wasn't mistaken.
Okay. So can you say, my donors are Mr. and Mrs. Dunn, and then have you met them?
Yes. Well, not in person, but over in
Zoom.
Zoom.
Okay. So if you could say my donors are Mr. and Mrs. Dunn, and then tell me about the experience of meeting them and how you felt.
Okay, my donors are Mr. and Mrs. Dunn. I met them virtually. Well, I met Mr. Dunn, and he was sweet, actually. He asked, he wanted to know about our major. I felt like he was a nice person. I actually do want to meet him in person one day. So that's really my goal.
What do you think about someone investing in your future?
I feel like it's amazing because a lot of people don't do that, especially take the time to really actually meet the person. A lot of people, they donate to people, but they don't really know them. So that's good that Mercy, they give us that opportunity to meet our donors in person.
And you had to be a good student, right? In order, it was really competitive to get it. So tell me about you and learning.
I like learning. Actually, that's probably why I came to college. Being a first generation college student, it was, amazing for me to be able to go to college and have that ability to, be free and live on campus and really don't have to worry about paying too much of my tuition because that's covered. So it was really good. Overall, I like learning. I like the school, and I feel like me being here, I bring that diversity.
Do you feel like you fit in?
Yeah, I do. I've met a lot of people on campus, so since everything opened up.
Yeah. So it feels welcoming as a first generation student who knew nothing.
I feel like it's more welcoming since I'm a Mercy Scholar, personally.
Okay, that's great. Do you know what you want? It's such an obnoxious question. Do you know what you want to major in?
Yeah, I majored in health science PA. So that's my goal, to become a physician assistant after graduating with my master's degree.
Now you have to, the donors invest in you, but you also have to demonstrate that you're worthy of that investment, right? Tell me about that.
So I know you have to keep a 2.7 or 2.9 GPA, and so far my GPA is a 3.2, 3.3. So I'm doing pretty fine in all my courses. I'm making sure that I'm able to keep up my grades and everything because I don't want to lose my scholarship. I don't want to end up on academic probation or anything. So I basically followed, the leadership that Mercy Scholars hold.
And think you'll make it through in 4 years?
Yeah, definitely.
What should I know about? Another PAC employee. Oh, you working at PAC?
Yes, I am a PAC employee, definitely, which is
How do you
good.
like working with the students?
Yes.
Do you like it? Like, what have you been
Yeah.
able to like help them with?
I've been able to help a lot of people with problems that like they have had at work coming into the office, because sometimes they come in frustrated, especially during registration hours. So like I was able to, help a lot of students get in contact with their PAC mentors, or like a lot of students who have graduated before, be able to obtain their credits or their transcripts. So it's actually good working there, because I get to know a lot of the PAC mentors, and I also get to know my mentor. So yeah.
So you're a sophomore.
Yes.
Tell me about. So we're talking to people like at different points in time in the 4 years, right? How is sophomore year different than freshman year, for instance?
I would say it's different because this year I feel like since everything is open, and last year I came in as a freshman, COVID had, was still around, and COVID is still around, but I feel like the school has opened up. I'm able to meet more people, actually meet my PAC mentor in person, because last semester I never really met her. So this year I was able to meet him in person for the first time, and it's just a better experience since everything is open. I get to have a better connection with my professors than being online virtually with them.
Do you feel like you're getting the rhythm of college better this year?
Definitely.
Tell me about that.
I'm getting more connections with professors, especially because now, like, if I'm struggling with something, I can tell a professor that I need help with something than like virtually. And I'm more of a, a physical learner. So I like to be like in class. So that's why I stay on campus also.
Okay. What do you think what does it mean for your family that you're not going to have any debt when you graduate?
I think it's good. Coming from a middle class family, I really think it's good that I'm not going to be able to have that much debt, because myself, I couldn't afford college. So it was a big burden off my shoulders.
So would you have gone to college without this?
I would have, but I probably wouldn't have chose Mercy. I probably would have chose a CUNY school that probably wouldn't have been that good for me, and then I would have had to transfer to another school. I would have had to do a whole lot of transferring, and that would have been a lot for me. So being Mercy, this was a good choice for me and for my future.
Does it feel like home?
Yes. From when I first visited, basically. So I was glad when I became a Mercy Scholar and I got into the program and everything.
So from the first time you saw it?
Yeah, this was my top school. So being a Mercy Scholar, I was really hoping I was going to be able to become that. So it just was a dream come true.
Oh, nice. Thank you. I'm good.
Okay.
You were great.
I was? Okay.